Welcome to Luso History. Today, we're diving into the hidden history of the Portuguese influence on the breathtaking Maldives. From adventurous explorations to cultural exchanges, this story has it all. Our journey begins with Dom Luís Werschmans de Almeida, a daring Portuguese explorer and the son of the famous Viceroy of India, Dom Francisco de Almeida. In 1507, he set sail and discovered the Maldives, marking the start of a significant yet brief chapter in the island's history. The Portuguese quickly recognized the strategic importance of the Maldives for their spice trade network. They established thriving trade links, exchanging spices, coconuts, and other local products, which laid the groundwork for a Portuguese presence in the Indian Ocean. The Portuguese established a significant presence in the Maldives. During the 16th century, they established trade ties with the locals, mainly involving products such as spices and agricultural products. Alongside trade, the Portuguese embarked on a mission to spread Christianity. However, the devout Muslim population of the Maldives resisted these efforts fiercely. This cultural clash was a testament to the island's strong Islamic roots and their resilience against foreign domination. During this period, there were attempts at Christianization by the Portuguese, which were largely resisted by the island's Muslim population. However, some Maldivians were converted to Christianity during this time. The occupation of Malá began in 1558, when a Portuguese expedition invaded the capital of the Maldives. Malá, the local ruler, Sultan Ali VI, was defeated by the Portuguese forces. The occupation was facilitated by the Portuguese military superiority, which included more advanced weaponry and a naval fleet far superior to the Maldivian forces. After the conquest, the Portuguese installed a military garrison on the island, but direct control over the Maldives was not fully effective. The local population resisted the foreign presence, leading to an unstable occupation marked by sporadic conflicts. But the Portuguese rule was far from peaceful. The Maldivians resisted vehemently, leading to numerous conflicts and uprisings. The struggle for control was intense, with the locals fighting to reclaim their autonomy and preserve their cultural identity. The Portuguese rule over Malá lasted about 15 years during this period. Tensions between the Portuguese and the Maldivians grew due to exploitation, the imposition of Christianity, and a lack of respect for the Islamic traditions of the local population. In 1573, led by Muhammad Tengkurufani, a national hero of the Maldives, the Maldivians organized a successful revolt against the Portuguese colonizers. Tengkurufani managed to unify the Maldivian resistance, and with the support of mercenaries and the Ottomans, expelled the Portuguese from Malá, ending the brief period of occupation. After this victory, Tengkurufani was proclaimed Sultan, and his dynasty ruled the archipelago for over a century. Portuguese attempt to occupy the Maldives had little lasting impact, especially when compared to other Portuguese colonies in Asia. Although brief, the occupation left its mark on Maldivian history, with the episode being remembered as a moment of national resistance and independence. For the Portuguese, the Maldives were never a priority, particularly after losing control of the territory, and Portugal's interest shifted to other, more profitable areas of the empire. Muhammad, Thakurafano's revolt, consolidated the national identity of the Maldives and reinforced Islam as a central element of the country's culture and politics, a legacy that remains to this day. In conclusion, the Portuguese occupation of Malaya, though brief, was a significant episode in the history of the Maldives. It highlighted the broader ambitions of the Portuguese Empire to expand and control strategic territories in the Indian Ocean, particularly those along important trade routes. However, the Portuguese never fully prioritized or solidified their rule over the Maldives, as the region was seen as less profitable compared to their other colonies in Asia, such as Goa and Malacca. Despite this, the occupation left an enduring impact on Maldivian history. The successful revolt, led by Muhammad Thakurafano in 1573, not only expelled the Portuguese from Malaya, but also became a defining moment of national unity and resistance. Thakurafano's leadership helped consolidate the Maldivian national identity, and his victory established him as a national hero, whose legacy would be celebrated for centuries. His ascent to the Sultanate also ushered in a long period of local rule under his dynasty, which governed the Maldives for over 100 years. Furthermore, the revolt reinforced Islam as the core of Maldivian culture, religion, and governance. The rejection of foreign occupation, coupled with the defense of Islamic traditions against the Portuguese imposition of Christianity, solidified the Maldives' deep connection to Islam, a central element of the country's identity that continues to influence its culture and politics to this day. While the Portuguese left little long-term influence on the Maldives, the episode is remembered as a testament to the resilience of the Maldivian people and their determination to maintain their sovereignty and religious identity in the face of foreign occupation. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new about the history of the Maldives and the Portuguese conquest of Malaya. If you like the content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and share it with your friends. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. See you next time.